is KION News Channel 546 at 6.
Good evening. Tonight, a family is taking a Watsonville nursing home to court after the death of their loved ones. That person died due to COVID-19 complications. That's our top story tonight at 6. Thanks for joining us. I'm Veronica Macias. Now, we've been following this outbreak at Watsonville Post Acute Center since October. The family of a resident there is now suing that facility for neglect after the handling of that outbreak. The Santa Cruz County Health Services Agency confirming that a total of 50 residents tested positive for COVID-19. That's out of 73, and 21 staff members tested positive. That facility had 16 COVID-19 related deaths so far as a result of that outbreak. Our KION's Alicia Machado, she's been following this story live for us tonight in Watsonville. Alicia.
Well, Veronica, court documents indicate that the family is suing for elder abuse, elder neglect, and wrongful death. The family's attorney tells me that the facility was understaffed and inadequately trained, which contributed to this outbreak. A Watsonville family is taking their fight for answers to the Santa Cruz County Superior Court after the death of their loved one to COVID-19. 94-year-old Watsonville native Donald Wickham, pictured in this old photograph, was a resident at Watsonville Post Acute. Court documents indicate he died on October 20th from complications due to COVID-19.
Clearly failed to maintain an adequate infectious disease protocol.
The lawsuit alleges the center was understaffed and staff were not adequately trained in infectious disease control and prevention, which led to the outbreak infecting just under 70% of patients there. The county's health services agency tells us 16 residents there died as a result of COVID-19. That's about 60% of total COVID deaths within the county.
The fact that it doesn't occur until 6-7 months after the nursing homes were clearly put on notice that this is an issue, and it's an issue that needs to be dealt with, leads us to believe that there was a real problem here.
A COVID-19 focused emergency preparedness survey from the state's health department on October 6 revealed that the facility was not in compliance. The lawsuit alleges the financial policies and corporate practices led to Wickham's infection and ultimate death, something that nonprofit California Advocates for Nursing Home Reform says has been a problem with the industry long before the pandemic, but the virus has made the situation worse.
In order to increase profits, they would decrease staffing. And when you decrease staffing, what you wind up getting is maybe one nursing assistant who's trying to see 10 or 12 or 15 residents in an hour. And when you have that kind of scenario, it is impossible to have good infection control, and it's impossible to keep people safe.
In a statement to KION News, a Watsonville Post Acute administrator told us they cannot comment on pending litigation other than to communicate that, quote, Watsonville Post Acute Center will be aggressively defending against these allegations. The advocacy group says that in order to improve the situation, nursing homes need to have adequate staffing and improve their protocols for infectious disease prevention. Things like making sure to wear protective equipment properly, all the way to something as simple as hand washing. Reporting live in Watsonville, Alicia Machado, KION News Channel 546.